Madness. I said, young man, I got me up. I want to be live where I swear. Not easy. My baby rapping, my old man, I get it. My girl was doing, I'm breaking no profit. On my way, people calling me niggas. All the trouble I see, I ain't do at the peace. When no suffering, no success, I can't pay the code. Only how I get paid. Sooner or later, my hustle pay. Never, and I'm rushing myself. Keep it cool, everything have a CC. Too much rushing, I probably chasing. One day. One day. I'll get it cool. One day,
my hustle gonna pay one day. Any mess can go see my face. Me pa no and I watching me. One day, success gonna come my way. I know my hustle gonna pay one day. Any mess can gonna see my face. Me pa no and I watching me. One day, success gonna come my way. Yeah. My mama was so angry. My papa was so angry. My friend was your money. Any mess that will come on and miss. Gonna be so. I on my way. 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 I'm on my way to this person. I'm looking for money. Looking for money. Oh, looking for money. I want my mama happy. Want my papa happy. Want my brothers and sisters to come around me.
Yeah. Happy le coup, why you know you hustle? Why saying the book by the Genesis? Shall come to buy, why I feel be working on Wednesday. In my love for the my, in my love for the my. All in the dark, all in the week, all in the sun.
My mama was so angry.
No for air.
My papa was so angry. My friend was your money. Any mess that will come on and miss. So I on my way. 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 I on my way.
Amando, you are a famous star now.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. Welcome to Tony Commander J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson Talk Show. It's going to be another hot day, but today is the weekend. The weekend begins today. Don't let it hold you down. Get out of that house, go to the beach, enjoy the water, stay in the water, get cool, feel nice, come out. Come home, take a shower, go to bed. That's the end of the day for you, okay? Be careful out there. Take heed and govern yourselves according to safety first. Woke up today to some sad news in our country. Our students are standing up for justice and truth again. Are these students at the University of Liberia as strong and brave as the students of the 1980s? Can they maintain their protests to ensure that justice and the rule of law come to Liberia like the students in the 1980s? We shall see. They have called a protest. We shall see. But in the meantime, I'm hanging with my governor. Let's check it. Hey, thank you, my governor. Today's topics. 1. University of Liberia Students Unification Party, SUP, planned protest for 26 days is on course. 2. When Liberia's neighbor, like the Republic of Sierra Leone, begin to warn George Weah against the bad lawmaking of the Liberian Legislature, how terrible is Liberia's rule of law? And 3, Dr. Glenn S. Prescod Community Self-Help Vocational Baking School on the Buduburam Refugee Camp in the West African Republic of Ghana. So my people, still me. Let me hit my governor again, then we'll come back and get my show on the road. There we go, folks.
Well, hello, good afternoon from wherever you are watching. This is Women's TV Liberia, and it's the campus-based Vanguard Student Unification Party. Now somewhere here on Kere Street in central Monrovia at the Center for the Exchange of Intellectual Opinion, where they are expected to speak very shortly in regards to their upcoming protests, calling on the government to suspend the Independence Day celebration, as they believe there's absolutely nothing to be celebrated. And shortly they will speak at the Center for the Exchange of Intellectual Opinion, and they are agitating, they are calling for the suspension of the July 26th celebration. So they have gathered hundreds of students from across Liberia, for which over the last few days we have been seeing ahead of the mass protest on 26th. And as far as we are concerned, the official ceremony will be held at the Centennial Pavilion on Axman Street. And the protest is to disrupt the celebration. As per what we have gathered so far, the protest is to disrupt the Independence Day celebration, as they believe there's absolutely nothing that's worth celebration. On yesterday, the petition, the legislature, and that of the US, the American embassy, near Monrovia, we saw a petition that was presented to the US embassy, as well as the legislature. So on today, they are here at the Center for the Exchange of Intellectual Opinion to elaborate more on their upcoming protest. So these are members as well, and more of them are within. This is where we have CEO. More of them are within, and we have few out here, as the place is actually congested and not many people can go in, so few of them are there. So they are calling for the suspension of the July 26th celebration, the Independence Day celebration. And as required by law, the president has declared the July 26th as a National Independence Day, and the official calendar has been placed out, as it kick-started on yesterday with the Golden Image Award, where the president conferred several awards on different personalities, and it continues today. He was at a local mosque in Pinsville, where the Islamic ceremony was held, and additionally tomorrow we will have the dedication of the fixed Samuel Kando Sports Complex. As you may be aware, a few works was done there, and tomorrow, as part of that, tomorrow will be the dedication ceremony of the sports complex. So they are not actually targeting that, they are targeting the main celebration, which will be held at the Centennial Pavilion on Asman Street in Monrovia. So this is it here. This is in Central Monrovia here on Kerry Street. Just few feet to the intersection of Kerry and McLean Street, where we have the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning, and few feet away from the intersection of Kerry and Randall Street. So they have blocked the main road here. It's not the main protest. This is just a prelude of what we expect to see on July 26th, as they believe, and there's absolutely nothing that Liberia should be celebrating, or Liberians should celebrate on July 26th. So they believe people should go on their normal business, and activities should be carried out as the Weah administration, as per what they think the Weah-led administration has massively failed in delivering the deliverables. And so it has been a huge campaign since the beginning of this week, visiting different schools, different campuses, intellectual forums across Liberia, specifically here in Montserrado, spread the message for students to turn up in their numbers on July 26th to abrupt the Independence Day celebration, or to disrupt the Independence Day celebration. Sorry, not abrupt, but disrupt the Independence Day celebration, as they believe the government is yet to adhere to their mandate, so they will come up on the very mean day or on the mean day to ensure that the celebration is not held. So it's the Banga Student Unification Party from the state-run University of Liberia. So this is just few of them. It's just few of them. So it's the Fix the Country campaign. It's the Fix the Country campaign. And the protest will be held on Independence Day. Yesterday, the government at the Ministry of Information, regular press briefing, the government provided the official calendar for the Independence Day celebration, but we were never highlighted of anything in regards to the security status, especially with such a warning coming from a camper-based party that is noted for such, or that have been into such, that has the ability to put up any number of students they wish to put up. So this is it. They are going in there to officially elaborate more on what's actually, or how actually is going to be like on July 26th, which will be on Tuesday of next week. So this is Women's TV Liberia. We just thought to give you a brief highlight of what have been happening here on Kerry Street in Central Monrovia. So until we join you again, do have yourself a very, very pleasant time. I am Jeremiah Waters. So bye-bye.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the university protests for next week that is already ongoing. You can see them in the streets, blocking the streets. I want to thank Women TV of Liberia for their courtesy in letting us use this video. Thank you very much. So you can see the situation in our country is already getting tense again. And they're blocking roads right now. And that was yesterday. What do you think will happen today and tomorrow and day after tomorrow until the Independence Day program? She said they're targeting the main program on Tuesday. But you can see from the video now, they're already dancing in the streets. Roads are going to be blocked. If students coming from Banga, from different parts of the country to participate in this protest, roads are going to be blocked. The people got to get their message across. The university students have already said that if the Republic of Liberia does not arrest these criminals, especially the people from Lagos, the Censor Bureau or whatever it is, they will implement citizen arrest and arrest these people. That means pulling them out of their cars and handcuffing them and taking them places to arrest them, imprison them. So the state of violence will either exacerbate or be minimized depending on the response of the government. So we are on the path again for students to rise up to free our nation. Where will it take us? Let my second topic come up. Let me take a coffee break. Let me hang with my governor small. Then we'll be back, okay, for another coffee break. Okay. My second topic. Let it come around, please, folks. When Liberia's neighbors, like the Republic of Sierra Leone, begin to warn George Weah, let it come around. It's just in my head and my topic. So, when Liberia's neighbors, like the Republic of Sierra Leone, begin to warn George Weah against the bad lawmaking of Liberia's legislature, how terrible is Liberia's rule of law? We know that as the students are protesting now, the anti-corruption chief in Sierra Leone knows about the situation that's going on in Liberia and has already warned George Weah to veto the new law that's coming up to abolish the current LACC, Anti-Corruption Commission, and fire all of its commissioners and make them go to rehire, to reapply for the job, and to water down the authority of the LACC and weaken it. He's warning George Weah. He's saying, look, these people are doing a good job. They have brought forth evidence of corruption. You people say, oh, no evidence, no evidence. Prove it. They have proven it. They got evidence that the agricultural minister, Jenny Cooper, is a damn rogue. They got evidence that the people at Legis are damn rogues. They got evidence that people at water and sewer are rogues. And you firing them because of that? You firing our patriots because of that? This is the same bullshit that happened with our 4 accountants that got killed. We're going back to the same situation. Our people can't die for nothing, man. Our people can't die for nothing. When we see this kind of rampant corruption and evil going on in our country, and we remain silent and support this kind of government, we expect for God to bless our country and move us to the next level. He can't do that. How you do that? Innocent people being killed for corruption, for stealing, for mismanagement. And yet the people right before us being caught and evidence being brought against them for us to punish them and put them in jail and set examples in our country. And our president and the legislature trying to punish the people who doing their jobs, trying to take their jobs away from them. What's wrong with our country, man? This is not right. And this is why the University of Liberia students are striking, are protesting, and we need to join them. Every one of us in the Republic of Liberia, in the diaspora, need to join this protest and get rid of George Weah and these rogues. It is not right for our country. It is not good for our country. It is not just for us as Liberian citizens, for the people to be doing what they do in our country. Enough is enough. How long will we suffer the ills of the 1980s? How long will our country dwell in this dilapidated state of existence? This is not good. This is not good. People in our country still afraid of witch hunts, afraid of being accused for stupidity. We can't do this, man. We can't do this. Our people died in 1980, and since 1980, we have died, and blood has been spilled through our nation because of justice, because of the rule of law, because of fairness for all Liberian people. And we keep missing the goal. We keep missing the mission of our revolution in 1980. We have not satisfied the reason why our people died to change our country. We have not satisfied it. Instead of changing our country for the positive, we're changing our country for the negative. Huh? What kind of stupid backward thing is that? How long will we persist on the backward path? We can't continue on this backward path. Liberian people, we know what's right and wrong. Why are we continually justifying the wrong? Why we continue supporting the wrong? When we all know what is right and we see our country is dying and we know that these people are rampant, corrupt rogues. Why? Why, my people, why? We got patriots in our country, man. We are all patriots. We say we're patriots. Let's rise up and stand up like patriots. We said we love our country. Let's demonstrate that we love our country. Let's stand up against these rogues. It is not right. It is not right. We all can see for ourselves what happened with this Corruption Bureau report. How the right-handed Infinity identified Jenny Cooper as a damn rogue and all the other people are rogues. They finally identifying them. Then we're coming to let them slip out of our hand and get away. No. People cannot just come in our government to steal. Jenny Cooper said that her lifelong dream to serve her father, what her father did. Now she come in our government to steal. Is that what these people come in our government for? My university Liberia children, I support you. My only point against you is the revolution does not want us to be militants. It wants us to be intellects. We're on the right course. The demonstration you're doing, the protest you're doing, is the right thing. You can do it in jeans, trousers, shirt. You don't have to be in khakis as soldiers. That's my only point. That's my only point with you. Because it demonstrates that, to me, that you're not paying attention to your status too. It's good to demonstrate. It's good to go protest and all of that. But you cannot forget the primary mission for you being in the University of Liberia is to get an education. So let us protest. Let us do whatever we want. But we don't have to be in khakis. We don't have to be like the soldiers. We are not soldiers. Let us return to our civil way of living and demand things in a civil way, addressed as civilians, so that our government can know that we're serious. We don't have to be militants. We don't have to be warriors. We can be citizens who know our rights and responsibilities under our laws and can fight for it. Not as militants, but as civil citizens. Huh? Now let's get up and do this thing, man. I support y'all. I support you. This government is totally corrupt. Because when you try to change our laws because a patriot or patriots are doing the right thing and you want to punish them because of that, that's not right. I stand up against that. I stand up against that. Those people are following the constitutional laws of the Republic of Liberia. That is what they are there for. They're not there to serve George Weah. They're not there to serve CDC. They are there to serve the Republic of Liberia. And these people have done their duties to the West African Republic of Liberia, and you want to punish them? It just shows that our legislature, from the Vani, Sherman, all of them down, are useless criminals who need to be tied and flogged until they die. Flogged! Because Vani, you gave Vani 20 good latches with whip, he would pass out. You had to rush into America. He go to no America, man. We flog you, you'll pass out. We sending you to JFK. You die there. So long, buddy. So long. Welcome to the Republic of Liberia. You ain't leaving nowhere. You will flog you. We will put you in JFK. You better survive there. You can't make it there. You ain't going nowhere else. The time for ripping the Liberian people off and our nation is over. Y'all give Attorney Commander J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson the right and power to change our nation. Our nation will change. It will change. All this shenanigans will stop. Will stop. And our foreigners, you don't have to be afraid of me. I'm not against exploitation. I just want my people to survive. I want my people to survive. You're going to exploit my country? Make sure that the wealth you put into my country is being utilized to enhance the lives of my people. Somebody got to benefit from the wealth of my country. Our resources will not just sit on there and we expect for us to advance ourselves. No, we got to sell things to the world. But we also got to understand that in doing those things, we have a responsibility to take care of our people in our own home. We have a responsibility to do that. We are partners with America. We are partners with other nations, but we know that our traditional friend is America. And America does not have to be afraid of me. I'm an American soldier. I just want my people to live. I want the laws of the Republic of Liberia to be implemented fairly and accordingly. I want rogues to be punished. And I want my society to grow. To grow. America-Liberia relationship will never break, but it just got to be made stronger. And the Liberian people need to be given an opportunity to exist as true friends of the United States of America. That's all my point. But as for these damn rogues in my country, America, take your hands off them. Let me and my boys punish these people. Let me punish these people. Don't bother me. If y'all don't want me to stop y'all from ripping my country off, y'all don't bother me. Let me deal with my rogues first. Let me straighten up my rogues and get my money back from them. We can build our roads and do everything. Then we can negotiate fairly with each other as friends. You know, contract doesn't have to be fair to both parties. But it just has to be done in the right procedure. That's all we want. America, welcome to anything in my country. I'm an American soldier. Okay? So, we got to understand where we stand in this new era of changing and moving Liberia forward. We got to get rid of these criminals, man. Our progress and advancement before us. All you young children graduated from college, I got work for y'all, man. We can change our country overnight. You don't need a college degree, but I will try to give you every degree you can get. You have had access to everything. But we don't need a college degree to build our country. We need patriots. We need people who are ready to put their hands to the sword and work and change our country. We need to change that mentality that Tottenham put in us, that America, that our country got to give. We don't owe our country nothing. No, we got to change that mentality. We're not going to waste our money like the way Tottenham wastes our money. We're not going to be that stingy like Tobo was stingy. But we all got to understand, we got a collective mission to raise our country up from the dust to a better nation, not even to mattress. We're moving up past mattress, man. We're moving up to silk sheets. Silk sheets. To hell with mattress. We'll go up higher than that. But we got to work together. We got to understand that all of us can lead our country. We got to understand that those people that we select to lead our country, they have a responsibility to us as we have a responsibility to check on their asses. It is no fun. It's no fun. Because we as patriots owe no obligation to no individuals, to no groups, to no people. We owe our obligation to the masses of people of the West African Republic of Liberia. We serve our people. We don't serve no group. We don't serve no society. And we have to understand that as a united Liberia, we all share obligations to our nation. And one is to treat each other with utmost respect and decency. Utmost respect and decency. From every group or tribe living in our nation, you will be respected. You will be respected and you will be treated with equality and justice. Okay? We are black people. We are a Negro nation that is this melting pot of the African nation. Yes, we don't have that many property like Ghana and Nigeria, or that, but we have the rights to make life comfortable for all the people in our borders, to strive to advance the lives of our own people beyond what it is today. We're too far back, man. We're in the 1800s. We need to bring our people up to the 2000s, and we can do it in 5 years. But we gotta have strong rules. We gotta flog bitches, and we gotta stricten about. I ain't joking about it. That's why I'm strict about it. I'm telling you directly what we need to do to strengthen our country. We need stringent laws. We need to flog our criminals, and we need to get every damn penny that these people have stolen from us back into our coffers. If we can't get it back, we'll sell every damn thing they own, until it gets near to what they owe us. People can't get away with our money and steal it for nothing and leave our country in a wreck. Look at our country, man. It can't be like that. Look at our little children, man. Somebody was talking about that swimming pool George Weah built with children playing all in the gutters, in the trenches. I know where all the things you build a swimming pool going all left, right, down. I saw that thing. I was wondering how the children would have fun in that thing. You know, everything built like the drainage. You know, the drain road running off between it. But anyway, that's the People's Park. But, you know, we can do better. We can grow our nation, ourselves. We always need America. We always need help. But we have to strengthen ourselves, that we understand that we can stand up as men and women and do some things for ourselves, strengthen ourselves, build ourselves. Not that we cannot do it. Not that we cannot do it, or if we do it, don't do it, we fail. But it's a process that we will go through to grow. You see, some people go through, remember the old movies we see, how the children 16 years old, they used to send them in the forest to go hunt, so they could come back with the animals to prove that they were men. That's what the manhood testing. Everybody manhood got it tested. And as we become more mature, our destiny and future as a people and a nation that's truly integrated and unified to a greater level than we are today, we can do great things. We can do great things. All possibilities will be open to us. You know why? Because one, as Christians, we have knocked, and it shall be open. We have asked, and it shall be answered. We have sought, and we shall find. All those things will come to reality when we do what we're supposed to do. Knock, seek, ask. All things will be rendered unto us. But we have to do it in a collective manner. We have to do it as a united people, understanding that we have responsibility to take to ourselves as a people, to care for one another through our laws. And that is the foundation for caring for all of us, for ensuring that everything will be fair among us, our laws. And when people screw with our laws, they screw with all the peace and sanctity of our country, the stability of our nation. Because our laws are the only thing that guarantee fairness among all of us, justice among all of us, equality among all of us, protection among all of us. That's our constitutional rights under the law. And the only way we can ensure that those rights are fully implemented and secured and protected is to have our people follow the law to the limit. When our rule of law is tampered with, when our institution that's supposed to provide justice and protection for us and our country and our money are tampered with by the president and the legislature, as George Weah done doing our country right now, they got our country looking like a damn criminal enterprise. You steal it from the foreigners. You signing 2 contracts with the people, agreeing to give people one thing, then you join with another company to take the things from the company you gave them, you want to give it to somebody else. What kind of ignorant shit is that, man? Y'all excuse my French. But you'll tell me, what kind of thing is that, man? When has that ever happened in our country? You sit there and negotiating with people to do something with it, they're undercover. You secretly negotiating with it or another company for the same thing. And you tell me they're not stealing? You tell me they're not evidence that our government is a kleptocracy, a government of rogues and dishonest, criminal, disloyal people? You can't tell me that. That's the evidence. It's in the pudding. Then the same people will continue to lead us time and time again. Huh? Then we cry for honest people to come home. Hey, you come home, come help us. Why you can't come? You're staying in America. You're doing it. Then we will come home to help you, and we won't punish the criminals. This the kindness we get from our president. He won't fire the man for doing his job. He won't move all the commissioners at one time. And the legislature is a useless entity that backing this corrupt enterprise. My people, our country is at the mercy of Jesus Christ, and he's not in our country. So we need to get on our knees and pray that he returns and give us leaders to help us take these criminals from among us. Let us put them in jail and let the Tony Commander Glapohkpa Chesson come and flog the devil out of them so they can sing the Hallelujah chorus. My class is done on this topic. The material break, then we start with my final topic for the moment.
Plus another half, 1.5. Plus another half, that 2. So 2 cups of this is equal to 1 cup of 1 pound. Yeah. Beautiful. Somebody wash your hands down.
Beautiful. Okay. Good morning. All right, David.
Rub that one out.
Yeah. Good morning. We want to know why you're preparing for us today.
Yeah, we are facing the long fried chips.
Okay.
Yeah, long fried chips. It's what we are facing today. You mix it with, you have your flour, your margarine, you mix it with ginger and garlic, and you season. You season with cubes. Okay. Yes. And we'll have the white flour. You mix all. So these are the machines that are supposed to cut it for us.
Okay.
Yes, these are the machines we use. So when we start them. Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. All right.
So this is the chips now we are facing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You do it. You add flour because we took it to the machine for the machine to smooth it for us.
Okay.
So they just bringing it now. This is like that. Yeah. Now we are about to. So you do it like this. And you use it. Don't give it. This is it.
Wow.
Yes.
That's great.
So you keep, until you finish with everything. Oh, you record it. Oh, I'm sorry. So I have to do some to fill these two. They are turning over to the students.
Okay.
For them to come. That's why we have 2 of the machines to make it faster.
All right.
So. It's long like this, but when you fry, it will still break to come to the US, so you don't have to cut it.
All right.
No, it will not stick.
Fried Chesson. You see it? Yeah.
On the fire right there. You can see number 8, Amy, set on the fire. You can see in the room there, the students still working on the chase. Behind me, you can see Asata standing.
You are 7 years.
Yeah, she's standing there. So she wonder what's going on in the building.
Oh, yeah. You know what? At least we
all
improve
get on
like
by the gentleman there in our green top.
the printer.
Own green. That is view of the school here. You see the entrance of the school.
I think I print it over there.
You see any place.
Everybody see one yeah? It is still there. You did it's still there? Oh, Dina, you finished, right? You finished? Okay, come on. Who next? And then, how was it there? Just lay down, don't hold it. Lay down, we follow. No, on that side. Yeah. Carry it, carry it. Go ahead, you say that way. Yeah. You do it already fix it, they make it easier for you by carrying it to the machine. So in their car. But if they say it was that one where you didn't carry it to the machine, it's a different story. And they ain't gonna find it.
Yes, evening. Good morning. Yeah, when we seen your nurse friend this morning. Last time on the petty dollar, today we seen a long chase, right? Friend long chase. Yeah. Yeah, but we want to hear your view this morning. A lot of people want to learn from you, willing to watch you on YouTube. Yeah, we want to hear from you. Please educate our long chase. We don't answer long chase.
The launches, I don't know whether they have cups or they have skill. If you want to use the skill, you will use 1 pound of flour with 2 ounces margarine. 2 ounces margarine, then you will add garlic there. The garlic, you can use 1 tablespoon garlic. Or and let's say, according to the amount of garlic you want inside the chips, it's optional. You see, according to the garlic, some people don't like garlic, some people like ginger. So we mix garlic and ginger today to add in the lunches. So what we did is we measure. If you want to use that particular size, you use 1 pound flour, 2 ounces margarine. We use the 2 ounces margarine we're using because we are coming in contact with oil, so it doesn't need too much margarine. If you add too much margarine, the chips will soak in the oil and break. So the flour has to be more than the margarine. So we add like if for it's just a 1 mix, 4 cups flour, half cup of margarine, which is 1 pound flour, 2 ounces. Then you can pour in garlic. The garlic can be 2 teaspoons garlic. The ginger can be 2 tablespoons ginger. Just for that one recipe, the 1 mix. When you finish, you mix it and add half cube inside and mix it. You season according to taste. When you finish doing it, you can even roll it. If you don't have machine to carry it because it's just a small portion, you can use mix the water, pour a cold water in the bowl, and you be pouring the water there small as she's telling you, but the dough shouldn't be too soft. If it's soft, the design of the chips will not come out. So the dough needs to be between soft and hard. Yeah, so when you finish, you roll it, you cut, put it in the machine and cut it. If you don't have machine, roll it on the table and cut it long like this. So that's
Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. On land
when you are frying, another thing, when you are frying, you don't fry it with small oil, you do deep frying. So this is the deep frying that we talk about.
hold on.
The oil should be more when you are frying. They call it deep frying.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We'll say thank you so much. I appreciate you guys very much. For any message to Honorable Dr. Glenn, the sponsor for the school, Dr. Glenn, he is sponsor for the school. For any message to Dr. Glenn.
I want to say good morning from my son, Dr. Glenn. Thank you so much for what you are doing. All the sacrifices you're doing, it's only God that will reward you. I always say. So what you are doing for the students and this mother, you are already carrying a hand. Don't get tired. Don't give up easily. I know you will not do it. Keep doing what you are doing for them. So tomorrow, the seed that you are sowing, it will go all over the world. It's not only in Ghana. So we want to say thank you so much, and we pray that God will cause you to do more, and your account will be more to be able to help. So that's what I have to say. I'm very grateful. What the students are doing is like they impress me because for students to just come out in 3 months time and know how to bake is something that I'm impressed and we are happy about it. Because some students, they have average students, they have some, they are very slow. So 3 months time is not easy for them to pick up. But these ones in 3 months time, see what they are doing. So we want to say thank you.
Okay. All right. We just want to say thank you also. We're so glad to see you this morning to do this. We are here Wednesday, today Friday. Petit doing Wednesday, today we're doing lunches. And then we're getting there gradually. Yeah. We're getting 4 months now. We see improving the school, that's the development. I'm so proud of you, the staff. We say thank you so much. We don't be ungrateful to you. Always there will be for you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. Have a pleasant day. Yeah. Student cover. Good morning. I see yourself in your teacher. You're not in class. Why not in class?
No, I did not do already.
Okay.
So I have to give my friends chance to do the rest.
Okay.
So if I learn, I have to take all of my friends to do the rest of it. So
Okay.
I'm here observing her frying. I want to know how she's frying it. So I'll be able to learn from tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. But you get any message from Dr. Clem? Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's my show for this morning. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. For you Christians, go to church on Sunday. For you other people, have a safe day. See you on Monday morning, bright and early. Take heed and govern yourselves accordingly. Let me find my pay way to get out of here. Safety first. I can't find my way to get out of here. Okay, yes, I can. Safety first.